Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast. I'm Jeff. I'm your host. We're on the Armstrong Neighborhood channel. I've got three great guests joining me tonight, Kadin, Wize, and Michael. Let's hear that theme song.
That is correct. You are correct. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are right. That is correct.
That is correct. Oh, I got a mouthful of ice. Yeah, sometimes on this show you have to drink fast, but also on this show we get right into it. And I'm going to go with the order that you arrived here tonight. Kadin, Wize, and Michael, and we're playing a very fun game. Bruce Willis movie or Bob Marley song. I'm going to read you the title. All you have to do is tell me, is that a Bruce Willis movie or a Bob Marley song? Kadin, you are first. I Shot the Sheriff. Is that a Bruce Willis movie or Bob Marley song?
It's Bob Marley song, originally by Bob, written, covered by Eric Clapton in the 90s.
Very nice. That is correct. 1973. Over to Wize. Die Hard. Is Die Hard a Bruce Willis movie or a Bob Marley song?
Well, it's one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. Bruce Willis movie.
Bruce Willis is correct, and I promise these do increase in difficulty as we go through the rounds. Over to Michael. No Woman, No Cry. Bruce Willis or Bob Marley?
I go with Bob Marley.
Bob Marley is correct. 3 for 3 so far. Back to Kadin. Buffalo Soldier. Is that a Bruce Willis timeless classic or a Bob Marley song?
Well, fun fact, I'm in college currently, and I actually had a class where we listened to this song, so I'm going to go with Bob Marley song.
Bob Marley is correct. 2 for 2. Over to Wize. 12 Monkeys. Is that Bob Marley or Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis is correct. Correct. Sometimes you have to wait for the sound effect. All right, to Michael. Unbreakable. Is that Bruce Willis or Bob Marley?
Go with Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis so far. I haven't fooled anybody. 6 for 6. Well played. Back to Kadin. Concrete Jungle.
Right, that sounds like a Bruce Willis movie.
Bruce Willis movie is incorrect. That was Bob Marley. Actually, I think you got all three Bob Marleys tonight. Over to Wize. Time Will Tell.
Oh man. Let's go with Bob Marley.
Bob Marley is correct. Correct. 1978. And finally to Michael, the last one, round one. Tears of the Sun. Bob Marley or Bruce Willis?
I go with Bob Marley.
Bob Marley is incorrect. It's a Bruce Willis movie, 2003. Wize swept that one, which means Wize gets a little bonus. He has 3 points. Kadin and Michael both have 2. Wize, you get to pick the order for round 2. Do you want to mix it up or keep it the same?
Let's go Kadin first. Bob's second and I'm third.
Kadin, Michael, Wize. As Bob Marley, Bruce Willis, or Michael.
Sorry.
We're going to go Kadin, Michael, and Wize. Let's go to that second round and meet our players. Kadin, welcome to the show. Welcome to the hot seat. You're the first one in the hot seat tonight. How's it going?
It's going really well, sir. Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you here. Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Painesville, Ohio.
Painesville, Ohio. Well, we're you got 2 Pennsylvanians. 3 Pennsylvania. One of us are traveling, I think, to Pennsylvania. Well, tell us about what you're doing out in Ohio. Anything fun?
Well, if you call advocacy work fun, definitely. I personally find it fun. I'm an autistic college student, a writer, and an activist, pretty much on mission to raise awareness about the topic of autism because I think it's cost not taken seriously enough. And hopefully, I can be the first neurodivergent contestant to be on the show.
Oh, very good. We love to have you here. We're so glad to have you tonight. And if people wanted to connect with you, maybe reach out to you. Do you do speaking and other consulting?
Eventually, I do want to do a TED Talk, but I mainly go on shows like this, tell my story, motivate people. But consulting isn't a bad idea. But with that said, you can follow me on Facebook at Kadin Ronald, KADIN RONALD, and you can check out any of my written works on the sports column by typing in my name, which is Kane McElwain, KADINMCELWAIN.
Awesome. I'll put all those links in the show notes. I have one more question for you, Kadin. Are you ready for the hot seat?
I'm ready.
All right. So in round 2 tonight, each of my guests are going to get 3 random questions, no topic that could be for anything, and then a name 5 bonus question. Now, a name 5 question is I may give you a category like name 5 spices in your spice cabinet. I'll put 10 seconds on the clock. You have 10 seconds to tell me 5 things that would fit into that category. So, Kadin, your first question in the hot seat. What sports drink was developed at the University of Florida in 1965?
Gatorade. It was for the football team initially.
Gatorade is correct. Correct. Your second question, who had a horse named Silver?
Oh, that's a toughie. That sounds like something a U.S. president would have. So I'm gonna go with, given that he loved horses, Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson is correct. Incorrect. It is Hi-Ho Silver, the Lone Ranger.
Oh,
the Lone Ranger.
I remember that.
All right, your third question. Robert Kirkman created which graphic novel about zombies in 2003?
Robert Kirkman also created Invincible, I believe, with Omni-Man and all that. And I haven't really read a lot of his works, so I'm gonna go, this is probably wrong, The Walking Dead?
The Walking Dead as a guess is correct. Correct. Very well played. And now your name 5 bonus question. I'll put 10 seconds on the clock. Name 5 jobs kids want to have when they grow up and go.
Musician, astronaut, politician, handyman, and football player. And basketball player.
You had 5 within 3 seconds, but I always let the timer run the full amount. You did great on that one. 7 total points out of 8. Very well played. Let's move Michael to the hot seat. Michael, welcome to the show.
How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Great to have you here. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where are you calling in from?
Well, I'm a fellow podcaster. Been doing podcasting now for going on 6 years. Got about 22 years of talk radio experience. I dabble in the entertainment industry as a B-roll and movie extra. I'm calling from Winter Park, Florida.
Very nice. And if people want to reach out to you, listen to your show, or just connect with you, what's the best way to do that?
Yeah, the best way to connect to me is basically just Google search me. I come up on just about any type of platform: Spotify, iHeart, Rumble, X. You can search Savage Unfiltered Podcast, and we pop right up on all major podcast platforms.
Awesome. I'll put that in the show notes. Michael, are you ready for the hot seat?
Hopefully.
Here we go. Your first question. Woke Up This Morning was the theme song for which HBO TV series that premiered in 1999?
Oh, I'm not sure about that one.
Woke up this
Woke
morning,
up
saw with a morning commute. We have a 3-second timer. It just shows up every once in a while.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Jeff, I'm not really sure about that question. I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
HBO 1999, The
Oh.
Sopranos. I tried to give you all the clues I could on that one.
And I'm originally from that area too, and I should know that. Good.
Oh, your second question. The peace sign was first used in 1958. It was originally a symbol for those protesting what? What were they protesting?
Peace, love, and harmony.
Protesting. I wait for the answer. Nuclear weapons. They are protesting nuclear weapons.
Oh man, doing horrible at this.
That's all right. There's still 6 more points there. Over 20 million copies of what board game with pie pieces were sold in 1984? A big trivia game in the 80s. Everybody had card club night, and this is why they call it the hot seat.
I'm gonna go with Clue.
Clue is incorrect. Trivial Pursuit. So looking for
boy.
Trivial Pursuit. Here we go. Here's where we get 5 points right back. Michael, name 5 toys parents will buy for their kids and go.
Pokemon, Xbox, Nintendo 64. Oh boy, I'm showing my age.
We got 3 at the buzzer. 3 points for you. We got 30 points coming up in the final round. We got Wize coming into the hot seat. Wize, welcome to the show.
What's going on? How you doing?
Good. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad to see you. We're on opposite ends of Pennsylvania right now.
Yes, I'm in the beautiful Pocono Mountains. I am the host of Stuck in My Mind podcast, as well as Mentality with my good friend Cole Johnson. And I just relaunched Real Wize Radio. I should be having the website out soon, as well as an app. And yeah, just here. What am I, a 5-time or 6-time champ?
5 or 6-time champion. That's how it is noted in the record books.
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
You know, the number one comment I get about the show, it's not about, the host or the quality of the questions. It's, I want to battle Wize. Everybody comes to me and says, when can I get on to go against Wize? And our producer will vouch for me. Everybody talks about Wize after the show. Like, when's Wize coming back on and when can I battle him? Wize, if people want to connect with you or find your radio station, what's the best way people can connect with you?
You can reach me at www.realwizeproductions.com or www.stuckinmymindpodcast.com.
Very nice. Wize, are you ready for the hot seat?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Your first question. In what decade was the infamous New Coke launched?
The infamous New Coke? What decade?
The infamous New Coke.
I want to say 1990.
1990 is off
89.
by 10. It is the 80s. The 80s. All right. In which Star Wars film does Luke Skywalker learn that Darth Vader is his father?
The Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back is correct. We're also accepted Star Wars Episode 4, The Empire Strikes, or Episode 5. I'm gonna get letters now. All right, here we go. The first season of this reality show was won
Survivor.
by Richard Hatch. Which show? You didn't need the question. Survivor is correct. And your name 5 bonus question. Name 5 characters from Sesame Street and go.
Elmo, Big Bird, Bert, Ernie, Oscar the Grouch, Snuffleupagus. What am I missing?
Well, you are, but you got 6. I only needed 5 to get you to the final round. Let's check those scores. It's still anybody's game. We have 30 points remaining in this final round. We have Wize in front with 10, Kadin with 9, Michael with 5, but we're going to the final round with 30 points available. In this round, I'm going to read you a series of very vague questions. They are, who am I? What am I? Where am I? They're obscenely vague. And I will start to read you a series of clues to help you find my answer. You can buzz in at any time. You're allowed to buzz in multiple times. And when I read the first clue, that's going to be worth 3 points. That second clue is worth 2 points. And that final clue is only worth 1 point. And when you buzz in and you're right, you're going to earn 3 points. But if you buzz in and you're wrong on that first clue, you could lose 3 points. So, be competitive, be aggressive, but just keep in mind, you can lose points in this round, but you can also walk away with 30. Now, keep in mind, the producer doesn't like when I don't tell anybody this. Some of my pictures, clues, and questions are designed to mislead you. So, be careful and have fun. And let's go to that. Oh, wait, before we go,
was there my buzzers?
Yeah, Wize is co-host with me tonight. Before we go into the questions, I did ask each of my guests to bring their own buzzer so the people at home know who's buzzing in. Kadin, let's hear your buzzer sound.
It will be.
He's knocking the pot, and Wize, is that the coins in the cup?
Yeah.
And to Michael,
I don't have a buzzer, but I'm gonna have to make a homemade one.
Michael with the homemade buzzer. I love it. Always a crowd favorite. Don't go anywhere. The Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast will be right back.
That is correct.
We're going to play a game called Tribons, birds or Australian slang words, real or fake flavors of Doritos. Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show, and we are looking for contestants for future episodes. If you'd like to play trivia here on the Armstrong Neighborhood channel, head over to stuffineverknew.com, click Be a Player, fill out the short form, and we'll get you on a future episode. Hope to see you in the hot seat. And now we're back. Our first question in round 3. These are very vague questions, and my answers or my video clues may or may not help you. We're looking for a what. What is it? My name comes from the Greek word for abandonment or downfall. If you know your Greek, that's helpful. On the right side, you'll see a little timer, let you know how much time's left on that clue. Our second clue, I can be partial or annular depending on the alignment and distances. What am I? Our third clue, I am a celestial event that occurs when the moon passes directly between the earth and the sun. Kadin's knocking.
What is the eclipse?
The solar eclipse is correct. The eclipse is fine. We'll take that. Solar eclipse. All right, we're going to who? Who am I? Who am I? Our first clue. Many of my books have been adapted into successful films and TV series. How many people have successful TV series or films from books? Our second clue. I have received numerous awards for my contributions to literature. And get your hands on the buzzer. This is the one that gives it away. My works include The Shining, Carrie, and It. I think I heard Wize with the shaking first. Wize?
Stephen King.
Stephen King for 1 point is correct. Correct. All right, we're looking for a musician. Which musician am I? My career spanned 5 decades, during which I became a global ambassador for jazz. How many jazz musicians are there? Our second clue, I was an American jazz trumpeter and singer, and one of my most influential figures in jazz history. Kadin,
What is Louis Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong for 2 points is correct. Correct. Very well played. Our fourth question tonight. What style of voting am I? What style of voting? This is one of my favorite questions. Barely snuck this by the producer. If no candidate receives the majority of the first choice votes, the candidate with the fewest votes is eliminated. Now, our second clue for 2 points. I'm a method of voting where each voter ranks candidates in order of preference. Our third clue. This style of voting is known as ranked choice voting. And this is going exactly how the producer predicted. The answer is ranked choice voting, which I used in every clue of the. I loved it. That made me laugh. So I hope people at home are enjoying that one. I know the producer is not. Who am I? Who am I? Let's go to another who. I coined the term Usonian to describe my vision for American urban planning. And if you recognize that word, check out the award-winning Marilyn Forbes on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Just did a show about this. I believed in designing structures that harmonize with their environment. And our last one, my notable works include Falling Water, the Guggenheim Museum in New York City. This is definitely a Pittsburgh question with the Falling Water. It is Frank Lloyd Wright. We're looking for Frank Lloyd.
Oh, man.
All right, 5 questions remaining. What branch of physics am I? What branch of physics am I? My name is derived from the Latin word for how much? How much? My development in the early 20th century revolutionized our understanding of the physical world. Nope. Our third clue. I am a branch of physics that studies the behavior of matter and energy on the atomic and subatomic levels. Ant-Man would love you in quantum mechanics. We're looking for quantum mechanics.
Wow. None of us got that one.
Quantum realm. All right, 4 questions remaining. We're looking for a who. Who am I? Who am I? I was awarded a Juvenile Academy Award and a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Our second question. My real name is Francis Ethel Gum. And our last clue for 1 point. I'm an American actress and singer known for my role in The Wizard of Oz. Kadin. Kadin was
What
on.
is
Oh.
Judy Garland?
Yeah. Oh,
Judy Garland is
I was
correct.
just about to say that too. Yeah. That was an easy one.
All right. 3 questions remaining. Who am I? I'm looking for a who. Who am I? I'm an influential Chinese philosopher and politician of the spring and autumn period. Now, our second clue for 2 points. My teachings emphasize morality, family, loyalty, and respect for elders. Our third clue. My Latinized name is Confucius. Kadin.
Who is Confucius?
Confucius is correct. Correct.
Wow. The
stuck that
answer
one.
was right.
All right. 2 questions remaining. 6 points. It could still be anyone's game. What food am I? What food am I? I am a famous Spanish dish made of rice, saffron, vegetables, various proteins such as seafood, chicken, and rabbit.
Got 'em all.
Kadin,
What is paella?
paella for 3 points and possibly the lead is correct. Correct.
Wow.
Let's go to that scoreboard.
Oh man.
One
I don't
question
even wanna see
remaining.
mine.
Kadin has pulled ahead by
Five.
by 5 points. So, Kadin, if you buzz in and get it wrong, Wize could take it home. Last question. What is it? I'm looking for a what? What is it? My pseudonymous creator is known as Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi. My transactions are verified by network nodes through cryptography. And our last clue won't change the outcome tonight. I'm often referred to as digital gold and have a limited supply of 21 million units. Kadin,
What is cryptocurrency?
more specifically,
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is correct. It won't change the outcome. Kadin walks away with 17 points. Very well played. Let's go around one more time and meet my guests and make sure you connect with them after the show. Wize, tell us, where can we find you?
You find me on all major platforms, as well as www.stuckmymindpodcast.com and realwiseproductions.com.
Awesome. And to Michael.
Yeah, you can find me just about all over. Any major podcast platform that carries us: Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, Audio Mac. We're on about 40 audio platforms, including Rumble, Twitter X, TikTok. Just Google search us. We're actually having a website in the near future, so look out for that.
And what should they Google or search for?
Savage Unfiltered Podcast.
Savage Unfiltered Podcast. And to our winner tonight, Kadin.
You can find me on Facebook at Kadin Ronald, KADINRONALD, and you can check out any of my written works on the sports column Everyday Fan or Art of Autism by typing in my actual name, Kadin McWain, KADINMCELWAIN.
Awesome. Thank you so much to my guests. Check out their links in the show notes. Let's dance our way out of here.
That is correct. You are correct. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are right. That is correct. You are correct. That is correct.
We're going to play a game called Try-Bonds, birds or Australian slang words, real or fake flavors of Doritos. Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show, and we are looking for contestants for future episodes. If you'd like to play trivia here on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, head over to stuffineverknew.com, click Be a Player, fill out the short form, and we'll get you on a future episode. Hope to see you in the hot seat.
That is correct.
Armstrong has been a part of southwestern PA since 1966. We've run hundreds of miles of high-speed fiber, and we're not stopping. Your internet, television, and telephone connectivity is backed by a team of local technicians who are backed by their local office, who is backed by our 24/7 network operations team, as well as our 24/7 customer service center. Can the other guys say that? We didn't think so. Armstrong. Unmatched employees, unmatched technology, unmatched fiber network.